Arc Raiders has a rat problem, and it's way worse than you think.
Hey, don't shoot!
Raider, by definition, is a person who attacks an enemy in the enemy's territory, a marauder. Literally the epitome of boldness and bravery and audacity. But that's not the case for every raider. This definition also means to break in businesses and steal. The unwanted guest, selfish in all their ways, only thinking of themselves, downing the other raider. This is a rat. But what if I told you that you're a rat by design? You are not the main rat. You're only a pawn in the rat's game. People really think that FTF is an anti-PVP movement, but question, have you forgot the collapse and the exodus? Have you forgot who left us behind? Question, who's programming the ARC?
We will launch Operation Exodus. We have finished programming the ARC project.
Now the better question is,
And if we get this right,
who's programming you?
the world will be ours forever.
To keep you away from our main enemy. But since the rats won't listen, I'm the anti-villain that has to neutralize you to get humanity back to the right fight.
Don't say I'm friendly, I'm not. I want your loot, it's mine. Okay, maybe I'm a little sorry. Well, oh, I'm not gonna find out. You're right. Yeah, that's karma.
Big karma. I'm Black Zero. Don't do it again. But rats multiply fast, and no matter how heroic you are, eventually you'll be overwhelmed and it will catch up on you. You can't do it alone. I'll see you next time, rat. Thankfully, I am no longer alone. At almost 700 strong, FTF went from a mission statement to a movement. A group of like-minded people willing to lay their life down not just for the greater good, but also for their fellow raider. Knowing that topside rats are not just our enemy, but also the ones that orbit above us. Not just ARC, the ones who programmed them and left us behind. I am JxShepp. I am Black Zero. But now, I guess you can also call me Commander. Stella Montis, the newest test bed for the ARC project. You have to keep in mind that the ARC are not programmed to attack each other, but we are programmed to attack each other. And with a small area like Stella Montis, it has essentially become our Gotham. Much stronger ARC, and we are much more violent towards each other. As hard as this place is to survive with these shredders, you think we will come more close together, but no, they put better loot in this area. And when you apply better loot, that means that rats are bound to shoot. Come on, y'all. We can still get out.
Yes, sir.
You can't be so easily fooled by the sound of camaraderie. Rats are not very upfront. Sometimes they wait till the very last minute to strike, and you'll see. And just like that, as easy as it is to team up with you for a rat, it's just as easy for them to shoot you in the back. And this is where he finds out we shot the wrong one.
I got him. Go ahead and loot this rat, bro.
We have to be realistic. Topside is brutal, and the temptation to go against each other will always be there. But I promise you, when one person uprises, more people uprise. And I promise you this, we will follow the pattern of those around us. And if we outnumber them, if we are greater than them, we can outpower them and we can outperform them. And they will be helpless against our numbers and our resilience. Just like how we got the first wave of ARC, now it's time for us to defeat the first wave of rats. I have a Stitcher soldier. What do you have? Convincing someone to go topside and be a raider is hard enough. Convincing somebody to be a selfless raider is a whole different battle in and of its own. Because when we buy the med bay, if you're in medical, there might be smoke on site. And now we're in duos, we're not in solos. The friendliers are fewer. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
New recruits don't realize how empty those words actually are, because they find out very soon that nothing truly makes you ready for how brutal topside can be. And if you ask, are you friendly? Ask, right here. I need help, Now where there's one, there's two. I will need help. Move, roll, don't get burned. Creating a true soldier is like raising a child sometimes. You don't want them to touch the stove, but sometimes let them touch the stove. Not leave their hand on it, but if they don't feel the heat, they'll never learn to avoid it. Knock them this way and heal. 2 dead raiders. Oh yeah, got a killer on our hands. Check that raider. I know it's unfortunate, but anytime you see a down raider, you have to check. This is a part of the basics, unfortunately. Teaching every raider that this is a dog-eat-dog world is part of why the free loadout trials are here, because being on a free loadout, you have to get more resources to survive. So every dead raider is not just a trail to who the rat is, but it's also a place for resource because you go in there limited and you have to get out of there alive, which this new recruit will learn very soon is not only not guaranteed, but in some cases rare. Y'all friendly? My rookie's first mistake. He should have not asked after me. They did not respond. They aimed. They're only there for smoke. You have to treat them like so. Asking again gets himself almost killed. When they start shooting, you don't keep asking. You have to shoot. We're not pacifists, we're patriots. I continue to fight as he goes to press the extract button, but it looks like both of his friends that don't want any smoke. They must have been on free loadouts too. But luckily for my new recruit, he was able to crawl up and get the extraction done even though he was injured. But I told him that even though we got out of there alive, we didn't get out of there well, and he needs to learn how to shoot. All right. Where you at, G? We also have some experienced recruits. This is me with Sergeant Major Dr. Sarah and Sergeant Shiu. Here, we're just doing a simple blueprint exchange. He's giving me an Osprey, I'm giving him a Toro, because we believe that an FTF member needs to be well armed because they're not going to take it easy on us, as my last recruit figured out. So we have to be prepared to not only help, recruit, and shoot. With my experienced patrol, I've done some dangerous jobs. Stella Montis night raid is not for the weak at heart. Remember, this Gotham, we had some people that approached us and they had their guns out. But if you are a friendly raider, even in the most typical combat zones, you can still create other friendly raiders, teams or not.
Need medical assistance? Medical.
We're all here chilling, gang. We're all here. FTF, bro. Appreciate it, gang.
That's clean, bro.
Thank you, fam. Just here to help, brother. This FTF squad, bro. Chilling. Let's be clear. This kind of interaction is not normal. Sergeant Major Dr. Sarah was actually able to patch up somebody, and then they left us alone with mutual respect. Now, my suspicion is when they realized that we were all heavily armed and prepared to fight, they chose not to engage because we chose not to engage. Usually, if a conversation happens, both will make that respective choice. But once again, this is an anomaly. Most times they'll make that choice for you, which is what you're about to see next. Hold on, hang back, don't go for it yet. Our knee-jerk reaction is to not run headfirst into every battle. Remember, we don't pick fights, we finish them. Not third-partying, but we prevent ourselves from being third-partied. However, we stay ready and in formation, taking on all challenges. Remember, FTF are patriots, not pacifists. Perfect execution. As soon as you decide to get it popping, we do too. And the second you decide to stop talking, we do too. Watch out. Hold that. Say hi to Jesus. As cool as this next part may seem, if you're in a gunfight with the team, every person you have down, send them to the lobby. We don't believe in risking you being able to res your fellow rat. There's one more rat hiding, so I smoke him out. As soon as he starts to choke, make it easier by removing his air. Yep. Good drop. Now follow protocol and send them back to the lobby and say hi to Jesus. Good kill, team. A victory, but a victory that was very short-lived. Back up. I told my team to recover before engaging. Get heals. I'm guessing he's on a Pharaoh? His team is dead, so he's already vulnerable and in danger. Make it worse. Got him, cracked him. Now we had two options. We already killed both of his teammates and now he's also vulnerable and probably low on heals. But we can't let our bloodlust get to us and forget while we're actually there. So I instructed my team to remove themselves so we can focus on the main priority. Because truth is, being in teams on Stella Montis and having to get out by yourself is punishment enough. We killed both of his homeboys. He had no motivation to press us. So let's just go ahead and let him hold the L. This is my heart and grace as Black Zero. But now we do have more combat captains. And I can't guarantee that they'll all be as gracious as me. Keep that in mind. Beautiful run. The time is now to make your stance clear, because sides have already been chosen, and it's time for you to choose either who you are or who you will become. Are you a rat? At least be upfront with yourself. You will always have malicious intent. You will always be blind. You will always be a sheep. You will always be consumed by violence. You want for nothing but yourself, and that's okay, because with you, I'll always have content. 100,000 citizens, 10,000 soldiers is the goal. Literally, at the end of this edit, we're at 6,200 civilians and we're at 711 soldiers. But I still desperately need your help. Do you have what it takes to stand out and to be lions among the wolves? Do you have what it takes to be selfless while simultaneously being fearless? Do you know who your true brother is? And do you know who your true enemy is? Are you a puppet or are you a patriot? Will you enlist and will you resist?